Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Serginho has it out wide and in space. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he's picked it up out wide. And that pass isn't the best. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk. Now it's Kluivert. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri gets across and deals with it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Guardiola, and here's Palmer. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Palmer. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. Palmer, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good take in a good area. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Dink through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rodri. Cruyff. And the through ball. Shevchenko! Looking for the run. That has been cut short. He shifted it to the flank. And now the breakaway. Koundé has given away a free kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Kluivert. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Rudiger has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Oh, that's superb.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pele. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cliver, takes a shot! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chips it through. That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. No changes at the interval from either side. Strong running down that left flank. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Gerrard. And here's Palmer. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Palmer. Looking to play him in. That's a... Shot at goal! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form of terrific header! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real... He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great effort, but no way through. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko finds himself offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's lifted it over.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Conte, looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. Palmer proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's a little off target. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pelé. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Gerrard! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Shevchenko. And now a sudden chance to counter. Palmer. Messi. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Palmer. That's beautifully weighted. Climax! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Borussia Dortmund can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Borussia Dortmund against Besiktas.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're up and running. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a delicate pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Timber with the foul. And he's intervened well there. That's Guardiola. That'll be a throw. Searching pass he's played there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as back.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Over to the left. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Referee's given a throw. Havertz. Besiktas looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Gabriel calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hoisted in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Havertz getting this one clear. Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now there's takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shifted it to the flank. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's had a shot! It's there! Besiktas back on level terms. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Timber does well to get it back. Kamavinga, great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ødegaard. Pedri. No way through. Goes forward. James makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. And it's James. Sancho looking to run onto it. Now Ødegaard. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a promising position. That is good strength. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Backward it goes. Pedri. Pedri!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please refrain from
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Pedri and Gabriel. Besiktas finding their passes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Havertz looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Chooses to go back. And it's Pedri. Now Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Bale. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead. Nicely spread. Sancho picks it up out wide. There's the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Picked out brilliantly. Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Cruyff. Maradona. Knocks it into space. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Bale. He can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maradona. Tries from a long way out. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
In with the challenge. Rudiger. Maradona. That's a lovely, neat pass. Maradona. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in here. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Header! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No way through, so back it comes. Bernardo Silva. That's going to go a long way. And this is Bale. Now it's Camavinga looking for the run. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko, and the shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He has found the way through.
Has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Bale. Bernardo Silva. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Presentation featuring our guest
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We have already started here. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. That ball looks a good one. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Pele. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bale. He is through here. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pullet goes short. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Koundé. And here's Eto'o. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Bullets! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ambitious ball here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed.
And Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. Finish it! And it's Vieira. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Koundé has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Shevchenko! This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. And a chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole... Climbs up big! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And Shevchenko! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit plays it short. He's dealt with that really well. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one.
3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard knocks it into space. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Gullit. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Thank you very much for your
Borussia
cooperation.
Dortmund head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko.
Now, can they get him away?
No, that's been intercepted.
Timber going vertical.
Now it's Cruyff.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Conte.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
And he's on his way. Shot a goal!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Borussia Dortmund
Get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, well played, well played. That's a good ball.
and Cruyff!
Turan.
Chance!
Just cruising! They are cruising!
And the lead is extended still further.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Right card! They've scored! They're back within reach!
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's got away.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he plays one through.
Eto'o.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tries to play it through.
Borussia Dortmund
Can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Vinicius.
tries a shot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Oh, in he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a sharp pass. Played backwards here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He has found the way through. And this is Eto'o. Looking for the run.
Rijkaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 7, Pele. Number 2, Van Dijk. Coming on the field,
Maldini.
number 4, Messi. Number 13,
He's going to be disappointed with that.
David Villa.
Great vision.
Number 9, Bale.
Gets his head on
Number
it!
17, Gay.
And that would have
Substitution
been
in
game,
progress.
set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way.
And the shot!
Schneider. Timber gets over and intercepts. Bale. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising.
4 added minutes have
Confirmation
been
that there will be
indicated.
4 minutes stoppage time.
Quality ball.
Messi is herring after that one.
Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. And it's Eto'o.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Borussia Dortmund are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Just a quick reminder today.
Guardiola
please
taking
refrain
in the
from talking
accolades, having been
outside
named
this
man of the
stadium.
match,
Thank you very
and
much for your
deservedly so.
cooperation.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Knocks it into space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has a look out. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was... It's Pele! It's in! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or...
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah. Now it's Cruyff. Piqué. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Adams spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rodri. Cruyff. Cruyff. Couldn't squeeze it through. Dembele, think through, thinks about the shot at goal! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Almost half an hour in now. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through.
Luis Suarez!
Guardiola gets it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. And it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind. Oh, that's ambitious. Turns and goes back. Brilliantly cut out. Dembele. He's been...
And Cruyff! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio goes steaming forward. Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Chance, surely!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Baggio. Pele. Pele. And it's Baggio. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's worked it through. And he's managed...
Tries a shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And so we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find.
And this is Pele. He might be in here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that was vital. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass.
And this is Pele.
Spread it left. Good ball, good take.
Takes a shot. Superb goal.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
PK. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Pele! And the ball's come loose here. Vieira. Rodri.
The attendance for this match was
Pele puts his foot on the gas.
60,332.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, and the danger is averted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Looking to play him in. Vieira. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And it's Guardiola. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And they're quick to get it back. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adams. Oh, cracking. It's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to get it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an
real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Five minutes left on the clock. Vieira shows great strength. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Probing pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Cruyff. Roberto Baggio, given the lift of his goal.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Right
time.
card. Now it's Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely, now then. Chance! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't...
And that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise...